Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Freybler. So today's video I'm going to be doing kind of like a first impression try on review video of Undone Beauty. And I'm also going to do a couple number 7 products as well. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week on beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And before I forget to tell you, in the description box, there will be a link to a blog post that will have every one of these products linked on there if you want to try them out or whatever. So let's get into it. I have all these different things from Undone Beauty. I do not have the foundation because they didn't have my shade in store. They had a really light one and then darker shades. So couldn't get it. But I do have this number 7 Protect and Perfect all-in-one foundation, SPF 30 or SPF 50, sorry. It's supposed to be medium to full coverage. So I'm going to try this out later. I'm going to do 2 different steps. One of them is where I'm not going to wear foundation. I'm just going to put these products on top and see how it looks as like a no makeup. And then I'm also going to do kind of more of a full makeup so that you can see kind of what it would look like with both of those. Does that make sense? So the things I'm going to be trying out first are the Conceal to Reveal palette, and this has 3-in-1 coverage, but like I said, it is a 3-in-1 product. So it's going to have your sheer coverage, your medium coverage, and then your more full coverage underneath. And then the same with this, with this cheek and lip little palette. Has 3 different for that one. Then I have this bronzer and highlighting palette, which is so pretty. Love this one. And then I have the bronzer little stick. This is their water bronzer, and mine is in the shade 220 Blast. I hope this is the right shade for me. I also have this number 7 airbrushing powder, which I'll probably try later. Or maybe it's not called airbrushing. Triple Action Finishing Powder. It's supposed to be a dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. The shade I have in the concealer is 430 Buttercream. It's a medium light shade, so hopefully that works out. So I'm going to zoom in. This is my skin with absolutely no makeup on it. I have pretty clear skin right now, except for I had a couple blemishes here, so we have some spots, and then these were from like last week. And I did self-tan my face yesterday, so it is a little bit more tan than usual. Okay, so my thought process for this part is that I'm going to be doing more of a no makeup look, so I'll probably be using mostly my fingers. I do have a damp beauty sponge with me as well if I want to use it. Okay, let's go ahead and try this concealer. I just put on some SPF, and I do want to warn you that my eyelids are very like crepey and weird right now. They're very dry, and then also like right around here is really, really dry, like flaky. So I don't know how the concealer is gonna look under my eyes and everything, but that's like every concealer right now, so we'll see. So I'm gonna take the more full coverage side and go under my eyes and just blend it in with my ring finger. I think I need 1 shade darker if I'm going to do a no makeup kind of look, because it's just a little light. I would like it a little bit darker of a shade, but it does conceal, and it's very creamy. Yeah, see, it's like my freaking eyelids. I think it's just my eyelids, you guys, that are making it look really crepey. So if you have like super flaky dry skin on your eyelids, this isn't gonna look the best on you, but it does cover. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like completely full coverage, but it covers. I do like how you can customize this when you are like on the go, and then also that it's like it's just very easy to use, it seems. It's like clinging onto all my dry patches, like really bad. Let's like warm the face up because this is really a little white. Okay, now I'm gonna use the water-based bronzer. And this one says you can blend it with your fingers as well. So we'll see. Yeah, this is gonna be too red on me. I know right off the bat, it's gonna be so red. So I think I need a new shade. I love how natural this looks. Like, so stinking natural. Just looks like a little bit of something on your skin, but it looks literally like skin. It's the craziest thing. And it's so weird. It feels like cooling on the skin. Okay, I can't take myself seriously with these eyelids. I feel like I need to take this off. Okay, I'm gonna go take the concealer off and I might have to start again. If my eyes weren't like this, it would be fine. Okay, so I just took off all of the makeup a little bit ago and put moisturizer on, let it sit a little bit, and I had to make breakfast, honestly. And then I realized my mic wasn't on when I was applying this bronzer, but this is the water-based bronzer. It is so weird because it feels so cooling on the skin. And it literally looks like you have nothing on your face other than the little bit of pigment, which is really, really cool. So I really like that. I do think it's a little bit of a warm shade for my skin tone. I just closed the blinds a little bit, so hopefully you can see the actual color a little bit better. It still looks fine on my skin, but it's just a little bit warm. So I think the goal here is just to kind of do little sweeping motions and then just blend out the edges. I've never seen a product like this before. It's really, really cool. And it really looks like you're not wearing makeup, but it gives that little bit of color and definition to the skin, which is really nice. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of my new favorite products. And the cool thing about this line too is that it's only $10, but it's so innovative that I think it's like really, I don't know, it's really cool. I'm gonna do a tiny bit more concealer. But I'm probably gonna do like the sheer one and just see. Let me try my finger. See if that looks okay now that I kind of let everything sink in and everything. Yeah, that looks way better, you guys. I don't know if you can tell after I kind of took a step back. Okay, so this is the sheer shade, which is pretty crazy, but it's very light. So I would go up a shade from what you think you need, because this says light medium and this is like light, kind of like fair. I just want to remind you guys that you can return things at Target even if you open them makeup wise. So please return products. Now I'm gonna try this lip and cheek. I have done this on my lips yesterday, but I haven't done it on my cheeks yet. So I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna start with the like light shade here. Might get one little side of this sponge and see how that works. Or should I just do my fingers? I'm gonna do my fingers. 1, 2. Okay, let's try the medium one too. This is the shade Rosy, and it's pretty, but it's a little bit, I would like something a little bit peachier. It's still very nice though, it blends easily. I like this better than like the tube of like liquidy cream blush because this one's easier to control how much you actually put on your skin. Wow, this is really pretty. The peachy one though, the only one left, someone had already like swatched it, so I didn't grab it. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, again, just to kind of look sun-kissed. And the cool thing about this is you can put it on your actual lips too. So I'm gonna take just the sheer one right now because it's more of a natural look, but it's very, very moisturizing. And I feel like my skin just looks very healthy. The thing I want you guys to note is how natural my skin texture looks. Like, it doesn't really look like I have makeup on, but I have makeup on, you know? So that is the thing that I want you to take away from this for sure, is the no makeup essence of this is really good. So I'm going to put a little bit of stuff on my brows and maybe curl my lashes. I'm not gonna try this bronzer right now. I'm gonna wait till later, but I'm gonna put just a little bit of highlight, because who doesn't love a little bit of highlight? And I did try this out yesterday because I was so eager to. I do wish they had like a cream highlight though, but I'm sure they'll start making more products here soon. It's just kind of at the beginning, I feel like. I don't know how long this brand has been around, but they do have their own site as well as on Target. Okay, so here's my very natural makeup look. It's very glowy, natural. You can't really tell I'm wearing that much makeup other than around my eyes because it's a little bit brighter. I wish it was a little bit darker, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna share later how all this stuff works with like a normal-ish makeup routine, because I'm gonna use this foundation and then see how it goes on top of an actual foundation instead of just bare face. So I'll see you guys later. Hello, you guys. I am back. It is actually Monday now. I was going to film like the second part of this video the same day, but then things came up and I couldn't do it. And then this weekend I was gonna film it and never did. So anyway, I have been trying out a couple of these products, like the number 7 ones, and playing around with these products more. So I feel like I can give you a more comprehensive review of this. So I'm going to show you how well these products work, first of all, and then also the other Undone products look on top of kind of more of a full face of makeup. So you can kind of see that instead of like a no makeup look. So I'm so excited about this number 7 product. So far, I am obsessed with it. I love it. I've applied it with my fingers. I've applied it with a sponge. I do think I need a different shade because it's a little bit light when I am self-tanned, but I have the shade Warm Ivory, I believe. So this is cool because it says it's supposed to conceal blemishes, blurring the appearance of lines, wrinkles, and pores, enriched with age-defying skincare ingredients from a number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Serum, helps skin look younger and healthier over time, and SPF 50. So far, I love this. I'll show you guys. I'm going to apply it with a sponge today. I have just done all of my skincare, so I would say this is about a medium coverage. You can build it up pretty dang good. My skin lately has been, honestly, the best it's been in months and months. I mean, my skin has been relatively clear for a while now, but it is getting really, honestly, really good lately. So I honestly don't feel like I need a ton of coverage right now, but I am going to show you it is like a medium coverage. And I do feel like you get more coverage when you use your fingers to apply, but to be honest, I can't be bothered to get my fingers all like covered in foundation and then have to wash them and stuff. But I love the way it looks. It's hydrating without being greasy, in my opinion. I mean, it definitely is dewy, but I don't feel like when I was wearing it before that it was weird and greasy. And I do have some dry skin. It's kind of well, you know that from the previous clips, I forgot. But my eyelids are getting way better, by the way. This is what this looks like. And you guys, I love it. I think this is going to be my go-to foundation for the summertime. Foundation, BB cream, whatever. Because it has SPF. So it definitely looks like skin. And that's my favorite thing about the number 7 products I have tried. It just looks so freaking natural on the skin. Amazing. This is 100% a yes for me. I know it's not like the main focus of this video, but you're going to be seeing this in more videos. Let me just tell you that. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Undone Concealer, and I feel like this is going to look so much better with a full face makeup because it's like evened out everywhere and not just under my eyes. Does that make sense? So I'm going to use the sponge. I'm going to take the medium coverage and just dab it under the eyes. Yeah, that looks great. That looks way better now that my skin is a little less dry. And then also, I think just having that base of like a CC cream, BB cream, really works. CC cream. Okay, I'm also going to take a little bit of the full coverage just because why not? And go on the eyelid as well. Of course, now my eyes are going to start watering. Okay, so this is much more telling to how the concealer is actually going to look if you don't have incredibly dry skin, eyelids, whatever. Like, look how much more covered that is. It's night and day. Like, wowza. I really, really like this. But it still looks very, like, lightweight and natural because I feel like you don't have to use that much product to get good coverage. Okay, as always, I'm going to even out the face by going on the chin area. I just like to highlight these areas because if not, it looks really strange if you have like a bright under eye and then everywhere else isn't like that. So I'm just going to use the medium coverage and then go a little bit on the nose to highlight and then just like a little bit on the forehead here. Okay, so before I was like not sure about this concealer. Now, loving it. So I say yes if you have extremely, extremely dry eyelids and whatever, then skip this because it definitely accentuates them. I think any product really would, but yeah. The water-based bronzer, you guys. I've been experimenting with this. I've worn it without makeup, like just no makeup over like a tinted sunscreen even. I love this. Love it, love it. And the shade is even really good. So I wanted to show you. So if you are putting it on top of something, just be very careful. If you do have, so I'm just doing slight sweeping motions. Sorry. I was like in the middle of that. And then I was thinking, oh, they should probably tell them how to apply this. So this feels very, very cooling. And I'm just doing kind of like dabbing motions. But if you do have like anything here that you're concerned about, this is where my acne really used to be. If I had acne there, I would not apply it this way. I would apply it with the sponge like this. I'll show you on the other side. So I would just go like this on the sponge because this definitely works. You're not going to get the cooling feeling, but still works. And I love how effortless this looks. I know it's called like Undone Makeup or Undone Beauty, so it's supposed to look very natural, but you guys, this literally looks like it's not even on your skin other than the tint, which I've never seen a product like that before. So I'm overly impressed by this. I wish they had blushes in this formula because I would 100% have that. Like just a little flush and a little tint would be amazing. So this is definitely the easiest way to apply it. I think it's just using your sponge like this. But like, look how beautiful that is. Oh, I just love it. It blends effortlessly. It's just amazing. I'm going to use this blush before I set everything. My favorite way still to use this is with my fingers, and I like to use the sheer and the medium. You can definitely tell the different coverages. This is the sheer, this is the medium. And so I just kind of dab it. Dab, dab, dab on the cheeks. You can, of course, always go back in with the sponge, but definitely gives like a nice flush and so natural looking. It's my favorite part of this whole line, especially for the summertime. Now this powder, I got it because I was looking up reviews online and different things that would be Charlotte Tilbury airbrushing press powder, I think is what it's called, dupes, and this one came up. This is the number 7 Lift and Luminate Triple Action Finishing Powder, and I am so excited. So I got the shade Light Medium. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques Miracle Powder Sponge. It's my favorite way to use powder, and I'm just going to press it in a few times, and then I'm going to press it under the eye here. Okay, and then also on the eyelid. And it really is so smoothing, like unbelievably smooth. I don't know if you can see the difference. And this does kind of take down the brightness of the concealer because it is that light medium shade, but I just think it looks beautiful. So now I'm going to go into this palette, the Undone 4-in-1 Radiance palette. So it has these shades up here which look dark and intimidating, but trust me, if you use a light hand, they look beautiful. So I'm going to use this Eco Tools full blush brush and just get a little bit of this. And just very lightly use this. Definitely gives you that very bronzed look, so if you're not into that, maybe don't use this, but it's beautiful in my opinion. And then you can go back in with your brush you used for powder and just really blend everything together. And now for like the big kahuna. These are so pretty. These highlighters, I'm just gonna mix them both together and just like, how beautiful is that, you guys? And these powders are definitely more your standard highlights. Like you can 100% tell, you know, they're on your face, but I love a traditional highlight, so I'm not mad about it. But I'm like, if you are trying to get that like very natural look, that's not this. These are definitely very noticeable, I guess. So those are all the products that I picked up. I'm just gonna finish off this look with little brows, mascara, and lips, and I will be back to just chat a little bit and show you the final look, okay? All right, you guys, I finished up the rest of my makeup. If you are curious on my lips, I have on as kind of like a base and also lip liner is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the shade Trust Your Gut. I love this, but it does tend to go a little bit like cool toned and purpley on me, so I don't like it for all over the lips, but like as kind of a base or outline is really, really nice. And it's nice because it's like an actual crayon, you know? And then on top of that, I have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist lipstick in the shade Cream. And these are my favorite lipsticks, but this one's like a really, really nude shade. So I just put it right on top. And then I use my favorite Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. I got a new one finally. And then the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, another favorite. And then brows is the Winky Luxe Unibrow, my new obsession. I love this thing. So yeah, that is it for my makeup. I am truly in love with all of these products that I purchased and used here today. They are probably my new favorites. I know for a fact this number 7 all-in-one, this number 7 powder are going to be like an everyday thing. I love this concealer for like this color specifically for this type of makeup look. If I'm doing no makeup, I do need a darker shade though, which is kind of strange. I do feel like it is lighter when it goes on than it looks in this. I want to get a new shade of the blush, and I also am obsessed with this water-based bronzer. Like, my world has been opened. It's so cool. And I love the fact that all of these products are very, very affordable. All of the Undone products, I believe, are $10. And the number 7 products, I think, are a little bit more than that, like 12 to 15, something like that. So very affordable. You can get them all at Target. And I will have everything linked in a blog post in the description box. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it's a little long, but I really wanted to go in depth for you guys and show you how I think these products are very versatile. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week on beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And I will see you guys in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.